Because I'm laughing. Just to laugh.
Okay. You sure you got vape in there you sucking on? No funny juice?
No. Um, so welcome to Open Discussion with Jack and Jimmy. Um, Today I was thinking because of Pizza Wars coming up, and being in Chicago, I guess Friday, Trump has already initiated or started setting up for the National Guard being in Chicago.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah. So sometime this week, apparently they're supposed to be coming in.
So when you bring your Trump hat?
Oh yeah, I'll bring my MAGA hat.
We may have, well, I don't think so. I thought we'd have hats from the sponsor, but they never got them to me in time. So we'll thank them on each video, but we have
Who's the
nothing to
sponsor?
wear. All American Water.
Oh, okay.
The people who keep me from getting kidney stones.
Oh, there you go.
They filter all. They've been, since I've been in Tennessee. They've been doing like whole house filters,
Cool.
and the water's just horrible in Tennessee. All that lime rock. So I used to get kidney stones every year.
I've heard a lot of people use like well water.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They do that out here too. But I went with All American Water, and it's been good ever since.
Cool.
You can drink out of my toilet, dude.
What? Well, I
Yeah,
mean, to
the
be
toilet
fair, I
water's
think
filtered.
toilet water is supposed to be the cleanest water because it's yeah.
Not when I'm done with it.
Well, obviously it's not clean when it's hits the bowl.
Hey, Ziggy.
Out of the back of the tank, it's supposed to be the cleanest water.
Really?
That's what I've heard. I don't know how true
Do
that
a
is.
video on it.
That's just what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm not going to trust what you heard. I'm not going to drink out of my toilet unless it's
I'm
life or
curious.
death.
I want to see. I'm going to see if it works for me because it works just fine for you. Screen share. Where is it? I think it's.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that one. There we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I brought it up because of this. I was looking for topics to talk about tonight.
Chicago is bracing for.
And I don't know.
The internet has started.
Chicago is bracing.
Why isn't it playing? Is it because? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You can hear it. I just can't hear it. Okay.
I can hear it.
I can't hear it because I have the site muted.
Okay.
Bloody hell. Hold on, I'll be right back. Fuck.
Hey everybody. What's up? What's up? So I don't know where he's going. I don't know what he's doing. It's his gig. So I'm just gonna follow his lead. Bear with the interruption here, but I'm sure it's gonna be exciting, whatever it is. Maybe we'll get to hear his dog bark again.
The one time I don't bring my headphones is the day I need it.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta grab my water. Hold on a
minute. Make sure this is working right.
There we go.
Bluetooth devices.
Got my water now.
The Pixels connect. There we go. Now I can hear it. I actually hear you in the earpiece as well. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Here we go. So, damn, bloody hell. Just give me this.
Bloody hell again. There we go. What are you?
All right. So,
what are you, English?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah,
Bloody
that's
hell.
good. What?
Oh, it's just
Oh, my
practicing.
headphones? No. All right, so I'm gonna play it real quick.
for and still resisting a federal takeover expected to happen this weekend after Trump's threats of sending them to the Windy City.
I want to go into Chicago and I have this incompetent governor that doesn't want us. Do you know that this weekend 72 people were shot in Chicago?
He posted this on Truth Social on Thursday and wrote, "The mayor and governor should be begging me for help. Crime is out of control in Chicago, potentially one of the greatest cities in the world. Again, I could fix it in 1 month." President DJT. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says he was also told ICE would ramp up beginning Friday, warning the state of their rights.
I'm telling people to know your rights, be extra careful, and know that there is the possibility that ICE will be on the ground and causing some mayhem. Don't play into their hand. And if you have the opportunity, please protest, pull out your phone, video everything that they're doing, whether it's an iPhone, an Android, whatever you've got, and make sure that the media sees it.
Pritzker also says if the National Guard does come in, he's prepared to take them to court.
We're going to immediately go to court. If National Guard or other military troops are deployed to the city of Chicago, immediately go to court. So that's going to be our first line of defense, is getting a court to issue a TRO or other injunction against that activity.
And it looks like the federal takeover is beginning. One user on X shared a post of images of ICE already flooding into one Chicago neighborhood on Friday. Dozens of protesters gathered outside a suburban Chicago ICE center, which is expected to serve as the main processing center.
ICE! How do you spell fascist? ICE!
Now, this is all happening as the city's Mexican Independence Day parade was supposed to be celebrated over the weekend, which has now been postponed until November. The White House has yet to confirm when and if the National Guard's deployment will begin. And Trump had also been floating the idea of heading into New Orleans first. Chicago is...
They can spell ICE, dude. I wonder if they can spell cat.
I was thinking the same thing. Obviously, they don't know how to spell.
Okay, so that guy basically saying, oh, yeah, we love all the shootings. Our crime's under control. What? Your crime has been under control in years, possibly decades, since Capone. The fact that he takes the time to speak against all this instead of trying to protect the wonderful people that call Chicago their home. He literally is telling them, no, we don't need help. No, we like our drugs. We like our crimes. I mean, we like people to be slaughtered like North Carolina, which is
funny because I also watched an interview with a politician that's or somebody that's running for Congress here in, or not here, up in Illinois. I think it's one of the districts.
Aren't you in Illinois?
Huh?
You mean up in Chicago?
Yeah, up in Chicago. They I guess she said basically that people just don't understand what the National Guard is, their job actually is.
Stop.
Because they're really not there for like making arrests. They're not there for like combating the crime. They're more there for like a deterrent, right?
Right.
Cleaning up the city, doing odd jobs, just trying to straighten things up. And their presence alone will keep or deter people from
killing.
Yeah, doing crime.
That's basically all they're doing is killing.
Yeah, well, they're doing killing. They're doing they're robbing places. Like there was a Rolex shop that was vandalized. Well,
that's stupid to have a Rolex shop in Chicago.
Well, I guess it's in one of the like a market district or whatever, and it's higher end town. It's not like South Chicago where it's underdeveloped and whatnot.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous because we know they're letting everything run crazy purposely to destroy things. I mean, Democrats are anti-American. They
Oh
let
yeah,
all this stuff happen. They don't care about people. Like the girl that got slaughtered in North Carolina. You heard about that, right? On the bus or the train.
I heard. I think I heard something about
Yeah,
it.
the guy was released from prison 14 times. He was a career
Apparently,
criminal.
there was a. I saw. What was it? I think I saw a post somebody did of different news networks that didn't, you know, do a story on what happened.
Nobody did.
And well, there are some, but all the big 10, you know, like CNN and uh yeah, or was it MSNBC or whatever it is now, um none of them did a story on that, or that story down in North Carolina. They're all still doing stuff or doing stories in New York and whatnot.
Okay, so literally, there's somebody, I don't know who it is, that says, "Yeah, I know that criminal. I know he stabbed that woman multiple times. It was all caught on camera. It was all shown on the internet. It's all over the place. But let's ignore it." Somebody said that. Let's ignore it. Let's not report the news. Somebody chose to not report that. It blows me away.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I just don't get it.
So what was it? Somebody just said. Ziggy says, "Why is it stupid to have Rolex shop in the fourth largest city in the country? Because of crime."
Because somebody just broke in and took everything. We just said that.
Look at Apple.
No, that was smart. Yeah. Look at all the Apple stuff. Look at the empty store, I mean. Look at San Francisco Apple. Look at all of it.
But there's actually they even brought up there's a Walgreens in Chicago, which I'm interested in checking it out if it's around or if it's close to us. But apparently you have, or when you go in, you have to touch a pad or whatever on what items you want, and then the clerk will go get it for you and bring it to you.
Dude, it's so bad. You know, I thought it was funny that meme that said the only two things that weren't stolen were condoms and Father's Day cards. Those were the only two things that weren't taken. I'm like, I can't believe that we're even hanging out with people who don't see what's wrong.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, well,
No,
Ziggy wants
Michael.
to know what's bad with opening a store in Chicago. Well, why don't you open a store in Chicago? Tell us how it goes out for you. Tell us how long you stay in business. Tell us why all the companies are leaving California. Same reason. The crime, the killings, the robberies. It's going on. The fact that you have to ask us, it's like, do you not hear any of this stuff?
Michael says, "Be alert of a sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls and around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." 1 Peter 5:8.
Hey, Michael, what's up?
Good job. Good job. He also says, "This is kind of crazy. This is what I was like, are you kidding me? UK is changing legislation to ban personal surveillance cameras. They do not want the world seeing who is doing the crimes. So you can't have like cameras and stuff on your house anymore."
Chicago wants you to film everything, and the UK doesn't want you to film anything. Which one's right, guys? Which one? Film everything? No, don't film anything. The world's still crazy. I believe there's a lot of, like in New Zealand, there's a lot of countries that are fighting back, like filling the streets by the millions. You're just not being told that. The leaders that be are hiding all that from you.
Here you go, Jack.
What?
The National Guard is going to war in Chicago while you're going to war with pizza in Chicago. Coincidence.
Amen. There you go. My brother sent me a picture of an army dude going, right? And I said, yep, that's what Pizza Wars is going to look like. But yeah, so we'll see what it looks like up close. I bet nothing will be seen. I bet like you and I will go around town, see no presents, see nothing at all.
Oh, he came back and said on doorbell cameras, no house cameras. So you can't have house cameras or doorbell cameras anymore.
I got doorbell
trying to ban
cameras
that.
and 4 house cameras all around my house. And I live in the country where nobody lives. But I still do because I used to live where it was needed. So I feel like it's still needed. But I always say, every time a delivery person comes up, I tell them thank you and have a nice day. No,
See,
I
this
don't
is
care if
bad.
I'm in the movie
That's
theater.
a bad idea.
What?
I think the government should surveil us at all times to keep us safe, like a moderator of the internet. No. I completely disagree with that.
I think somebody should steal all my money so it's safe. Oh, sorry. I thought we would just say crazy things.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is about having like freedom, right? The bigger the government, the less freedom you have. So why give them more power? Why give them more control over your life? You're just going to give up your freedoms, basically.
You've never heard of Big Brother?
I mean, honestly, what the problem is that it's kind of like the Second Amendment, right? They want to take our Second Amendment right away. They want to take our rights to own guns away. That's just one part of it, right? They've already destroyed things like accountability, so you can't hold your communities accountable. Right. So other people in your community can't do anything about it because, well, their hands are tied. It's now a crime to interject or intervene for your neighbors.
Charles says they come for his gun. He's going to give it to him one bullet at a time. That's what he said. I'll give it back to them one bullet at a time. Like, there's no way. I mean, in fact, if they outlawed weapons, I'd still have one. I'd hide it. You wouldn't know where it was. I wouldn't admit to it that I have it. And none of that. But I promise you, I'd get one. Yeah, like you're going to rely on the government to keep you safe. Really, they did such a great job the past 5 years. They did good for that lady on the bus or train or whatever in North Carolina.
Look at Chicago. Look how bad it is. And Democrats have been running that for the past 100 years.
Yeah, right into the ground.
Great job. Let's see. Michael Caine also says, I guess Canada is already making cameras illegal right now.
Who is?
Canada.
Well, Canada.
I'm guessing he's talking about cameras.
Yeah.
Or doorbell cameras and stuff like that.
Canada and UK are at a race to see who can be the worst country to live in.
Authoritarian?
So what?
Most authoritarian? We should interview a National Guard in Chicago. I don't think they'll let us.
Frick no, I ain't going anywhere in the middle of that crap. If I see it, though, I'll film it. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because the governor wants me to film it. He wants me to film it all. He wants to watch me on YouTube. Sorry.
Dude, I'd love to film it and then show what we filmed on air.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
We will. If you get any footage, I'll show it. Okay?
Tim Piscine. During the Middle Ages, around 2% of the population was culled every year, eliminating criminality from the gene pool. Years later, the Human Genome Project identified the thug gene. Really? Interesting.
The what?
We actually stop crime over time is investing in education, healthcare, and employment for our citizens, but our politicians generally oppose spending in these areas.
So Tammy and I are going to pick up Jimmy, just to let you know, Ziggy. All three of us. That's all. Just the three of us.
Did wrong things.
Ziggy was asking who's going to Chicago.
Oh, okay.
and then the three of us and the National Guard and ICE and a few aliens. We're all going. It's going to be a party. Hey, Paula, what's going on? You didn't miss anything. Okay, somebody.
You read
remember who.
1984?
What?
Have you read 1984?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't.
It's about Big Brother always watching you, monitoring everything you do.
Sounds kind of like Black Mirror. If you've seen the TV show Black Mirror.
About screwing some pig. I only saw the first episode. I'm like, yeah, I ain't into screwing pigs.
It's kind of got like a Twilight Zone type of feel. Like
I do have it on my list to watch.
Weird, but it's more on the technological side.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but each episode's its own story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
I like that. Like
that.
I
said, just like Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone had each individual. It wasn't a running sitcom. It was just one story after another.
Right. It was Twilight Zone and Outer Limits. There was another show called Outer Limits. Both those were hot. We were little kids at the time, you and I.
Yeah.
I remember my mom watched it all the time. I have all the Twilight Zone episodes.
You really?
Yeah, the whole DVD collection.
That's cool.
Yeah. Not sure about Outer Limits. You remember Electric Company?
Do I remember Electric Company?
It was like Sesame Street when you were
kids. Oh, no.
The Electric Company? Oh. I grew up.
I thought you were talking about the actual Electric Company.
No. I don't care about them.
Which one? Southern California Edison, PUD?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, 1984 was a good book, though. There was Atlas Shrugs is another book by the same author. You should check that out. I think it's the same author. I do audiobooks now, so I don't look at authors. I look more for narrators. There's literally certain narrators that do audiobooks that I like. I like their voice. I like the fluctuation. Do you ever do audiobooks?
Honestly, no. The closest thing I did to an audiobook was the Bible. I sat there and listened to the Bible.
Can I congratulate Google for a moment?
Sure.
Okay. Guys, when AI came to fruition, when everybody got an AI, I thought it was the end of Google. We did a video on it. Google's dead. Everybody used AI to search.
Yeah, like as a search. Yeah, like as a search engine.
Exactly. So since then, they've used AI. They're going to replace their search with AI. They've done the VO3. They've done, is it Nano Banana or something? Something banana. I mean, they've done a lot of great things in the past year. I'm amazed. I'm proud of them. They have literally reinvented themselves as one of the tech leaders again by all these different projects they've been doing. So I need to give credit where credit's due. Not a big fan of the company Google, but they've done a great job. Good for them. They're back in business. They're a competitor again. I love that.
Oh, there you go. I see where you're at. I'm a little bit behind.
What do you mean, where am I?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely behind on the chat.
You're always 4 hours behind, dude.
Michael Caine
You're
is my
sitting here
favorite
eating
classic
popcorn,
Twilight
reading
Zone.
the chat.
Yeah. My favorite classic Twilight Zone, Jack, is the one with the World War II soldiers stopping for shelter at a monastery during a storm and to avoid soldiers. And it turns out
that
Moses' staff keeping a demon held. I don't remember that episode. It was a little bit before my time.
Do you remember Talking Tina? I'm Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you. It was a doll
No.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
I can only remember a few. Like I remember there was one where there was the chick that was a mannequin, but she didn't think she didn't know she was a mannequin,
Yep. Yep.
and they were in the department store. I remember that one. I remember the one
How
with
about when the world ended?
William Shatner.
Remember when the world ended? And the guy, he loved to read books. He finally had the whole library to himself because everybody was dead.
I do remember.
And he dropped his
vaguely.
glasses and broke his glasses. And he couldn't read any of the books in the library now. He was all excited and he drops his glasses. Oh my gosh. Those are my two favorite episodes.
That's funny. There was another one that was that I remember is the one where the lady was undergoing surgery or whatever, plastic surgery.
Yep, I know
Because
exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
She
dude.
looked like completely beautiful, and then she was like distraught because of how beautiful she looked, and because when it turns to the surgeons or whatever, and they're all like weird looking.
They got pig faces, remember?
That's
They were
right.
like pig faces.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get her beautiful face to look like a pig face. She was all sad because the surgery failed. She still was beautiful. Oh my gosh, those were, listen, guys, this is back in the 60s. These were written, or 70s. And they still work today. They're still good episodes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of like that was kind of one of the things that made me interested in doing like that Tower of Terror at downtown Disney's California Adventure. That was cool.
Yeah, it was a good series. That's what I see Black Mirror trying to be like.
Yeah, it's
So
a lot like that.
Yeah, I'll
It
give
really
it a look.
is.
I'm not against it. I'll check it out. Right now we're watching a K-drama about a law firm called Beyond the Bar. It's really good, kind of like a Law and Order, but South Korean style.
I've been playing or watching oh god, what is it called? I never remember what the name of this damn show is. But basically it's kind of like Bones or Castle in a way. It's that kind of genre.
Right. What is it on Netflix?
Yeah. Blind Spot is what it's called.
Ooh, Blind Spot. No, haven't heard of that.
I guess because she has, or there's a.
I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
There's a chick that has like tattoos all over her body,
right?
And each one has like a clue to the next crime or whatever, or they're trying to decipher things about what they're clues towards the bigger group.
Do you have to drink heavily before watching?
No.
The story sounds a little crazy.
It is. It's pretty interesting. Well, the first season was all about the tattoos. The second season, not so much. It's been more about I guess her relationship with the people that are basically like what Proud Boys, I guess is the best way to say it, or some like group that's trying to save America from the government, and they're doing criminal acts to save the government,
right,
or save the country. So
Michael Caine brought up Tales from the Crypt was good too.
Oh yeah,
did you ever watch that? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was very Twilight Zone-ish.
I couldn't tell you one episode about it though.
No, I can't. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Like if I know if I was to watch it, I could be like, dude, I remember this one.
When it was new, I could rewatch the whole thing and go, yeah, it's a great story. I've only seen it like 12 times.
Yeah.
But, you know. Should watch Call Me.
I think that what made that show was the puppet, the Crypt Keeper. Was probably the best part of that show.
I believe Danny Elfman wrote the music for that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he did the music for Simpsons and he did the music for Tales from the Crypt, I believe.
I wonder if he'll show me.
What are you looking up? I'm totally lost.
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, okay. Just ask AI.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who wrote the theme song to Tales from the Crypt?
Actually, I have an AI up.
See.
Wrote
Yep.
the theme
They're
song.
talking about Superman again. It's their weekly Superman, I don't know, moment they get off on Superman. You guys are big fans of the guy. Me personally, I'm more of a
Yep,
Deadpool
Danny
man.
Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman. He's the same composer known for his work on The Simpsons, Batman, and collaborations with Tim Burton.
Did you know he, on Nightmare Before Christmas, he was Jack Skellington singing?
Was he really?
Yep.
Interesting.
That's his voice. He
So
sings.
they had two different voices for
talking
Jack.
Jack Skellington, then Danny Elfman sang all the songs that Jack Skellington sang.
That's cool. That is very cool.
Did you know the album cover of Only a Lad? The guy's wanger was hard on the cover.
Wow.
Only a Lad. I remember as a teenager, I'm like, can they
Only
put
a Lad? What is that?
It's some kid, some dude on the cover.
Well, I know, but I've never
I'm
heard
like,
of it.
can they print that? Well, obviously nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember?
Well, never seen it, but I'm sort of looking at it, so I get what you're saying now. But
Well, pop it on the screen,
Is it-
dude.
is it a TV show or
What?
a
It's
music?
an album. It's an album.
Oh, okay.
It's one of their first
Oh,
albums.
by Oingo
Yeah.
Boingo.
It's
Okay.
right before Dead Man's Party, that album. It's before that. Can't remember what was on that album. Wild Sex, I think. Gray Matter. Only a Lad.
I wonder because
People are so proper when they're going about their business.
really-
They'll be friendly conversation until they get home. Do they get home? Shut the door and lock the curtains. Make sure that the neighbors are without suspicion. No one will know. Nasty habits.
yeah. I'm looking at the cover and you can't
That was one of my favorite
way
bands.
his legs positioned. You can't really tell.
What? You must have a newer album cover. He was standing.
Yeah, here I'll show you.
All right. Takes him 10 minutes to share his screen. It's so funny.
There it is.
No, that's not Only a Lad. The album.
That's not Only a Lad. So it
Nothing.
doesn't say Only a Lad on the right hand side.
Wait. Is that the song or that's not the album cover, dude?
Okay.
I have it
So
right
what's the
behind
album
me.
cover?
What?
What's the album cover?
You can see the guy's crotch.
Well, is that the name of the album? Is Only a Lad?
I'm almost positive. Hold on, let me look. Great, now I gotta go look. Only Lad. Not that I care. Album cover. Maybe I'm wrong at which album it was. Yeah, I gotta be wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. What was the Boingo Boingo? Whoops. Boingo covers albums. I thought it was. That's weird. Oh no, it was
all the way to the top.
what album is that? Good for Your Soul, 1983. That was it. My bad. Yeah, Good for Your Soul album. That was
Good
it.
for your soul.
Yeah. Like what's going on there? What was on that album? Who Do You Want to Be Today? That was a good song. Good for Your Soul was good.
This one?
Well, I'm not there. Hold on. Which one? The guy's leaning back eating fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Spartan
Yeah, it
Wood,
looks
dude.
like he looks like a drawing.
He is a drawing. They drew him Spartan Wood. See?
I suppose.
I'm just saying, dude. When I was a kid, that kind of stuff didn't, you were like, really? Wow. That's
Why
aggressive.
can't it just give me the pictures and not like the website?
It's no big deal. They'll look it up if they want to see. Anyway. Okay, so you did hear about that girl in North Carolina?
I should have just went right to that.
Oh, you still looking for the boner?
No. I'm trying to get back to freaking where we're at.
Oh, I'm right here.
So I'll look it up. North Carolina.
Yeah, you didn't hear about her?
Well, I heard something about it, but
Yeah, he violently
hasn't
stabbed her. I mean, people are asking for like the death penalty. This guy's been known to rape, murder, been released 14 times on no bail. The last one. No bail. Really? Yeah. She was some young girl that just got slaughtered. Oh. She was a girl from Ukraine that
Here.
came to America to get away from the violence.
Okay, here. Are you talking about Irina Zarutska?
Yeah.
Shocking video. Shows Ukrainian woman stabbed to death.
Yeah. She was trying to get away from the violence. So what does she do? She comes to America and gets killed.
Looks like ABC comes up.
Really?
Kind of
God forbid
surprised.
they talk about it.
CNN does on TikTok. That's funny.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
ABC 7. Look at that. 3 of the 4 top stories is all ABC about it. And that one is too. 6 ABC Philadelphia. Wow. New York Post.
Anyway, North Carolina, props to you for being infamous now. Which
That's a shame.
South Carolina's red, North Carolina's blue. What a shock. Don't you guys, all you anti-Trump people in the chat room, don't you get tired of always being wrong? Don't you get tired of sticking up for everything that's not Trump and it's all evil? That murder, criminals, illegals, it just keeps going on and on. You guys literally keep standing up for it.
What was the purpose of it?
I have no idea.
Wow, look at that. There's actual footage of it.
You're watching it?
No, I'm just looking at pictures. I'm sharing
yeah.
it.
The video's online of her being stabbed multiple times in a video. I haven't watched it. I don't get off on that stuff. So I'm sure she got hurt. She's dead. So I don't need to see. But I heard it was pretty brutal, dude. So he's been arrested 14 times, and we have released him 14 times, and the last time was no bail. What did you think was going to happen sooner or later?
Even thanked thanked publications that chose to keep the video from the public.
Say again?
Says Charlotte's Democratic mayor even thanked publications that chose to keep the video from the public. Yeah, don't let people know what's going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, mayor. Yeah, good job. You must be taking lessons from Chicago.
Video of the heartbreaking attack that took her life is now public. I want to thank our media partners and community members who have chosen not to repost or share the footage out of respect for her family.
Oh,
What?
not even to talk
Ukrainian?
about it. Yeah, not even to talk about it. I want to thank everybody for hiding this story.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you guys? Do you guys ever realize it's bad? Do all of you? Have you woken up yet?
Get
How
off.
many more years of murder,
Right.
embezzlement,
Club
cheating,
responses.
vandalism, theft? Don't you get tired of it?
Here you go.
Don't you want to move?
Miles'
the country?
office did not respond immediately to requests for comment. Others pointed out to a broader nationwide issue of kid glove responses to career criminals. The violence in Charlotte is
They
a microcosm
literally help the
of
criminals.
national epidemic.
They
Americans
li-
deserve better than Democrats' soft on crime policies.
Yep. It's horrible, huh?
Yeah. That's
Wow.
so sad.
You know, Raphael, I don't care about numbers. You can spit numbers all you want. I still hate crime. Okay? But we don't give criminals a free pass.
So wait. Does that mean, Raphael, if Tennessee has a higher violent crime rate than North Carolina, does that make the crimes that happen in North Carolina insignificant? Does it not matter that it happens in North Carolina? Because we should pay attention to Tennessee more.
Yeah, and
The people in Tennessee are worth more than the people in North Carolina, right?
oh yeah, and we go after the bad guys. We don't release them on no bail and hand them a knife. Here you go. It's your parting gift.
And I would almost I'll even go a step further.
I can't even believe you're defending.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that the crimes in Tennessee are probably downtown Nashville and Memphis?
And the crime is stealing a candy bar, not violently stabbing somebody. Well, they had three crimes.
They did have that trans shooter in at the Christian church,
and that's just as bad. But I'm sure you're here to defend that too. Oh well, yeah. I mean, you know, it's Tennessee, so we really don't care. Well, that's fine. But look, all of it. Okay, North Carolina is still blue. Look it up. I mean, I'll tell you, when I went there during COVID, everybody in North Carolina wore a mask. Nobody in South Carolina would wear one. There you go. That tells you North Carolina is more democratic than you know. I remember Jack Jr.
So
he had a mask that said, "This mask is as useful as Joe Biden." That's what he did.
I'd like
we
to
were
have
in
one of
Vegas.
those.
Yeah, they thanked him for that mask in Las Vegas. Hey,
Nice.
thank you for wearing that mask. That's funny. What did he say?
Raphael says Jack was just saying this happened in North Carolina because it's a blue state, but there are more violent crimes in Tennessee than North Carolina. Red states are clearly soft on violent criminal or violent crime. No,
we're not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Stop smoking the curtains. Stop it. You must be smoking the curtains at your house. Stop. You're saying stupid things now. Please. We give you more credit than that.
The biggest key about this story in North Carolina is being swept under the rug. Basically, they're trying to hide it. They don't want to make it out in the public.
And let's pretend. Let's play a game, Raphael. Let's pretend Tennessee is a hellhole. It's awful. Doesn't make what happened in North Carolina not being spoken of bad or good. Excuse me. It's still a problem. Okay? So comparing North Carolina to Tennessee is stupid. It didn't happen in Tennessee. Stop it. Why don't you compare it to Montana? Compare it to every state. It's still bad.
Chicago.
Yeah. Chicago.
Compare it to Chicago. Oh, wait. Chicago's also a blue state.
Wait. You lost 70 people over the weekend. Yeah. 70 people over the weekend. Wow. Oh, but Tennessee is soft on crime. Where did you get that information? What
Why is it-
cases are you quoting?
Here. I'll actually look it up
Why?
because it's annoying.
What's annoying?
Trying to prove a point.
Well, you ain't gonna prove it with the New York Post, but go ahead. Have fun with that.
Crime rates in here across the U.S. I'm gonna do images. 2023.
By the way, Memphis makes
Here's
up for all
FBI
the
one.
crime for our whole state. Knoxville a little bit, but Memphis is not a place you want to be out at night. There you go.
Regional
So
crime rates figure. Regional crimes in no, that's 2019. That's horrible. How about 2025?
Well, you got to ask them. You got to ask for that. What is all that going to tell me?
Yeah, exactly.
We can't read all that right now. We're doing a live stream. Raphael and I agree both that we ain't reading all that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, at least we agree on something.
Okay. See, this doesn't even show anything either. Oh well. That'd
Why
take a
don't
lot
you-
more research to
Listen,
look up.
all you got to do is say, does Tennessee have more crime than North Carolina?
Well, I mean, I could ask AI.
Yeah. But I'm guessing he's not lying.
Yeah, what are
I know there's a
the
lot of crime in Memphis, more than Nashville.
5 cities for crime? I'll ask ChatGPT.
You're asking the whole nation? Got to narrow it down, dude.
Yeah.
Raphael's talking about Tennessee and North Carolina. You're bringing the whole nation. We're going to be here for hours.
What? No, it doesn't matter. What? That doesn't make any sense.
John
That
Cat.
actually makes no sense.
John Cat says it was a schizo who randomly murdered a woman. Randomly? Oh, I didn't know this, John. It sucks, but if it happens every day in lots of places because mental health treatment in this country is shit. Oh, sorry. That's why it's not all over the news. Just because it happens every day, it should be reported on the news. It should be, hey, this who got murdered and raped today. I mean, they've been doing that for years. You know, it's like murder, rape, suicide, murder, rape, suicide, weather and sports, murder, rape, suicide. Oh, look, they found a puppy. See you next hour.
See, why he says ask ChatGPT, does Tennessee or North Carolina have higher rates of violent crime? My question is, why is that relevant? Why is it relevant?
Yeah.
Crime is crime, no
Crime
matter
rates
whether it's in
don't
a
have to be
low
murder.
crime rate area or a high crime rate area. If you're trying to make the argument that red states have crime just as much as blue states do, maybe, but I would doubt it. I personally would feel safer in a red state than I would in a blue state 9 times out of 10.
Put it this way, bottom line, can I carry a gun? Oh, I can? That's where I want to live. That's all. Real simple. But again, violent crimes go back to lack of employment, education, etc. I can't argue that. I can't say it's true, but I can't argue it. Violent crimes go back to lack of employment, education. Well, I think everybody knows crime is illegal. To kill somebody is illegal. I don't think they need any more education to know right from wrong. I think they know what they're doing is wrong. I really don't think the guy, as he's stabbing the woman, is thinking it's okay to do this. I'm only allowed to do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I really don't think he's doing that. But there's violent crime in every state. Go to Memphis. Stand outside in the dark. Go have fun. Okay? Literally, when I went to do barbecue wars in Memphis, we didn't go out at night. We literally locked ourselves in once the sun went down. Okay? Go play on Beale Street tonight. See how long that lasts you. Let's see. Display more law enforcement is a magic pill that doesn't work. No, you're wrong. Beale Street was the worst street in Memphis. Now, if you go there, every block is a cop car at night, parked right there. The police are out and about walking around. The place is cleaned up a lot. It's made a difference. I can only speak from the experience in that. So, showing a presence, why do you think malls put substations for police departments? Because showing a presence does work. Let's see. Can't win with you guys. What do you mean? This isn't a game, guys. This isn't a game. Like what? Red and blue, we can tell the difference. Okay. So are you saying North Carolina is not a blue state? All right, well, let me check it. Let me check. Once again, I could be wrong. Is North Carolina a blue state?
Here's an answer from Camber.com.
Oh, it's labeled as purple. So it's a mix. It's a mix, but I can tell you, like Austin, Texas. Texas is red. Austin, Texas is blue. Blue is the sky. Okay? Tennessee's red. Nashville, Memphis, the big cities are blue. Okay? So I'm just telling you what I know. This news story is on the front page of CNN. That is right wingers on Twitter getting outraged. Okay. So let me see. Let me go there because we got to defend that nobody's reported it. I mean, like on the broadcast, not on the webpage. Those are two totally different things. But let me take a look because you could be right. Let's see. CNN, lady got stabbed in North Carolina. Let's see. Video. Ukraine refugee stabbed 9 hours ago. This happened quite a long time, more than 9 hours ago. See, this is what I'm talking about. You say, oh, well, it's on CNN. Yeah, they waited to like mega hours later to report that it happened. So, anyway.
There you go. So ChatGPT says, so in effect, living in a rural suburban red county is statistically safer. Living in an urban blue county, whether in a red or blue state, has a higher risk of violent crime.
Okay.
That's to ChatGPT.
Okay. You're not telling me I didn't agree with.
I know. I'm just making
Listen,
making the statement,
guys. Red, blue.
Safer
I don't freaking care. What I do care is when mayors and governors look the other way and kick criminals back on the street until little boys and girls are raped or girls are stabbed to death. Like, they released this criminal, 14 times? 13 or 14 times? Without bail.
Here you go. First time MSN covered the stabbing was literally blaming the camera capturing the crime, and it spread online as a problem, and not the usual suspects doing what they do to people.
Wait, the governor of Chicago said film everything. Doesn't CNN know what their people are asking for? Got to film everything. That's what the governor said.
It's an excuse and never as a reason to have societal guardrails to begin with. I have to agree with Michael.
The guy can be bad. The guy can be crazy. Okay? But we go from, oh, well, you're abusing the guy, and he's due process, and screw that. He deserves the electric chair. Okay? And then when you find out he's crazy, oh, well, it's Trump's fault. The whole country's crazy. They're all full of mental illness, and everybody's on drugs, taking anti-anxiety. You guys literally have an excuse for everything. Literally.
Like this one? It says, Jimmy, you clearly kept asking ChatGPT questions until it gave you the answer you like. Why not simply ask it, does Tennessee or North Carolina have higher crime rates? Does it matter?
We don't care about the higher crime rates.
Yeah, I don't care.
What does the level of crime rates have to do with anything? What's that got to do with the price of potatoes? What's it got to do with what happened to the girl was not reported? So, okay, you win the Oscar. Big deal. It's still crappy. The man was psycho. They kept putting him on the street. What did you think was going to happen? Sooner or later, somebody was going to get hurt or raped. Well, somebody got hurt. Good thing she left Ukraine for a better way of life. Go figure.
You're saying, what does it matter if it happens in a blue state, red state, or Did you say it happened or in North Carolina because it's a blue state? I don't think you ever said that.
No, I didn't say it happened because it was a blue state. I never said that. I thought North Carolina was a blue state. I just said North Carolina was a blue state. But you got the top 5 cities for crime are all blue. The top 6, the top 100. Literally, go list them. I guarantee it. The best flourishing cities.
I did read something. Who was it?
I can't even believe you guys are arguing at that point. We've known that for decades.
Nancy. So Nancy says, yeah, no shit, the population density is way higher in urban areas. Well, that's the point. We're talking about per capita. So murders per capita.
Wait.
So
what does being crowded have to do with anything?
Yeah. If you have 100 people die in a city that's got 1,000 people, or if you have
I'd be angry if it happened in California.
Die. Yes, there's more people that die in the larger city, but the the rate per capita is still the same.
Are we just streaming to argue with people? Are we literally that's what this show has become?
What it seems like.
Yeah. We say, hey guys, so today I was looking at the beautiful blue sky. Well, the sky's not really beautiful. Ask ChatGPT. It's somewhat pretty, but it's not beautiful. Oh, and it's less beautiful in Tennessee. What the frick? You guys, you literally, it's just become crappy, such crappy conversation. How about we just talk about what really happened? Like the lady at the baseball game. Let's talk about that. We all can agree on that, right? Oh, I'm sure. No. Somebody will say, there's more Karens in Tennessee. Really?
Who cares?
Wow. Yeah. You literally, I think you just tune in to argue. I think you love getting me all riled up. I really do. Which I find humorous because I'm going to go in the other room and eat myself a rack of ribs and not freaking care what you said. There we go. But
you put on a TV show.
I didn't say she was killed because it was a blue state. I said she was killed. Nobody reported it. Oh, what a shock! I thought it happened in a blue state. I know it's a blue city for sure.
Well,
Look it up.
here, a good example. Like you asked if I heard something about it, right? At
Yeah.
the very beginning of the topic, you were like, "Did you hear about this?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I think I heard something about it." Why? Because it's not mainstream. Otherwise,
I
I would
know.
have heard it.
That's right. That was the
So
main
there's
point.
the problem right there.
Nobody gives a crap what color the state is. Nobody gives a crap what color the city is. But I'll tell you this, the lying media, that's right, the lying media. There you go. How about that? How about the legacy media? I love to use words you guys can't stand. I mean, you call us racist, you call us fascists, you guys throw around words, we call you woke. Trust me, it's been going back and forth for quite a while now, for like years. It's screwed no matter what color any of this crap is. It's screwed. What?
Basically, what you just said.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Yeah, that's what cracks me up. You know, people are dropping dead in California. We're going to go send the National Guard to save them. You guys would be against it. You guys would be like, no, leave them alone. Give them their privacy. To die? What do you think's happening in Chicago? 71 people died over the weekend? Are you freaking kidding? Do you sit at home and go, you know what? Today I'm not going to care about people. What? Hey, Brandon, take care. If you haven't already left. But yeah,
Thanks for coming by, man.
I just don't get it. How can you sit here and not realize help is needed? Period.
Yeah, that's what all boils down to, is that help's needed. So that's what Trump is trying to do. He's trying to provide that help for
Oh
them.
no, he's trying to eat their children. He's trying to eat the babies.
But then you got
We
like
got to
the
let the
Democratic
illegals rape
governor.
them first.
You got the
Really?
Democrat governor in Illinois saying that he's going to get them with lawsuits and prevent everything that he does to help the city. And it's like,
What has that guy done? What has that guy done for crime? What has he done? How long has he
Absolutely
been
nothing.
governor?
well, it doesn't really matter how long he's been governor. I mean, the policies have all been poor for the last 100 years. So if you can't run a country for over 100 years and it's still crime ridden, it's still a mess, or even like in debt, it's what, $1.5 billion in debt.
Paulin says,
That's all due to Democrat policies.
I'm going to read Paulin's comment. Did you hear about Trump's letter? My brain is about to explode if you keep talking about this shit. That's funny. We said the same thing. We said it's all crap.
What letter?
I don't know. Birthday letter, I think. I possibly heard that covered in the news, possibly.
Well, if it has anything to do with Trump, they'll post
Yeah.
it. That's for
Oh my
sure.
gosh. Oh, and then they'll validate it later.
Yeah.
They'll report it first. I don't know about the letter, Paulin, but I would love to hear more from you. Wait, definitely not trying to impose his power. Across the nation definitely cares so much. Crime in these cities.
Imposes power. You'd
No,
realize
that's
this
it.
is
Wait. That's a
power
good
that's
thing.
invested in by the American people. The American people voted for this.
Wait, I don't think he's
I
complaining.
voted for this.
Jimmy, I don't think he's complaining. Read it again.
Definitely not trying to impose his power
Across the nation definitely cares so much about crime in these cities. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah,
I agree with that comment. I didn't want you to rip him a new one.
No. I mean, I'm
Paul's
trying.
head's
I'm
about
taking it
ready
like
to
it's
explode,
sarcasm.
dude.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to take. I take it like it's sarcasm.
Paulin, if you're being sarcastic, you spit nothing but truth, buddy. But Paulin's head about ready to explode, he said. So we got to be careful. I can't get Paulin's head all over my
Wait.
keyboard.
He says it's a pretty big story. Funny you guys didn't see it from your news sources.
Wait,
What?
no,
Are we talking about the letter?
I don't know anything about the letter.
I mean, obviously it's not that big of a story if it's not across all net or news sources.
I know we're all getting different news from different outlets, and you would think it
Yeah,
all
and it
would
also
be the
really
same.
depends on where you get your news from.
I don't freaking watch the news anymore. This crap pops up.
I don't watch mainstream news.
I hear from you guys. I hear from other people. I hear from like what I mean, I hear from all over but news. The news can never report it. I can't trust. They can't even get the weather right, guys. Well, it's gonna rain today. Not a drop. Do women votes count?
Shouldn't.
Martin, try and dig that up again, Martin. You go, boy. I love that. Yeah. Let's not go there. Okay.
I'll have to share a video with you later.
How is our economy doing so great when we are barely adding jobs? Tim, stop being the Democrat that takes the magnifying glass and only keeps it on one thing in the world. Anything that looks like shit, you totally identify it and you romp on it. You need to also quote that we made more money from tariffs, billions, that he's literally ready to wipe away income tax. But God forbid you report that. You're just like the legacy media. You only report what is a part of your narrative.
Well, it's kind of like the photographer trying to point out a story and taking a picture of the story, but they're not concerned about what's going on in front of the camera. They're only concerned about what's going behind the camera. It's like,
you guys are crazy. Are you going to do that in Chicago? Are we going to do what? Nancy, I missed, well, I read your comment, but let me see. Hey, Jack, remember when you said you scheme hotels into giving you early check-in by saying you have to refrigerate your diabetes medication? Are you going to do that in Chicago? Okay, first of all, check-in's at 4:00. It takes me 6 hours to get there. I got to go to Jimmy's home first, pick him up. So I'm going to be there legally right on time. We've mapped the whole thing out. So no.
Not even just that. I mean, it's a timeshare too, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm part owner. Like I paid money to be part owner. So it's different than a hotel. Okay? It's timeshare, meaning I paid money for this. If I'm not going to get like on check-in or possibly early check-in, well, who is? They don't do all the rooms in 5 minutes at the same time. One of the rooms is done. I just need a bed and a toilet. That's all I need. Jimmy, what do you need? A bed, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
And a toilet, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Bed and a restroom. That's it.
That's it. So, no.
Food's already covered because we'll have pizza.
We're not. Yeah, exactly. We'll have leftover pizza if you want some.
And Italian roast beef or Italian beef.
Yeah, and possibly some Chicago dogs.
Yeah.
So we're whooping it up. That's right. Yeah, let's see. Who's calling you?
Nobody. I got a notification.
Oh, that was a big one. Matt's all, Martin loves that topic about women voting. He really likes it when...
Where is he?
When it's no holds barred. I get it.
I missed it.
Martin likes to throw fuel on the fire. That's it.
I missed it.
No, it's right here. I'm looking right at it, dude.
I'm looking for it.
It's right above John Cat, right below Michael Caine. It's Matt. Matt's comment.
Oh, Matt's comment. Okay.
Yeah. He's talking about Martin digging up women voters again.
Oh,
Loves to stir it up. The married father from upstate New York has always been interested in how he works. Okay. I guess John Cat, you're talking to somebody about it. I'm all reading it like so I feel bad. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family in New York. I feel they're all good. All of them. Like there's a lot of good people in New York. Not that there isn't in other states. There's a lot of good people everywhere. But I feel bad. I don't know how New York, like this mayor they're gonna vote in. I don't know who's voting for him because all the people I talk to, all the people I'm related to or friends with, can't stand the idea. But the guy gets in. I don't know what's going on in New York, but there's so many good people that are struggling and suffering. Same with California, more in New York. But I have a lot of friends and family in California too. So I feel for them. What's going on over there?
that's a phone call.
Who's calling you?
Just a friend.
Oh, all right. If it's a scammer, take it, okay?
No.
So we can talk to the scammer live on the air.
Uh,
Yeah, if it's spam, take the call. I love doing
no,
that.
it's not spam.
And then we get to find out. I love it because for me, because I have a California number, area code. So for me, all my spam calls come from California. Okay, and it's so funny. They're like, "Hey, yeah, have you changed your carpet lately? We have wood floors." Like, no. They're like, "Oh, we have a great deal going right now. 4 rooms, blah blah blah."
Big topic. John says that AI is becoming part of a daily modern life, but it's not clear yet how relying on interacting with these AI chatbots affect mental health. Well, it depends. If you're using it like I use it as just a tool, then you should be fine.
Hey, John, let's replace that with Google.com. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Google.com is becoming a. Okay, you removed the comment.
Like, there.
Okay. Google.com is becoming a part of daily modern life, but it's not clear yet how relying on and interacting with Google.com affects mental health. It's literally better than Google.com search. Because
because Google.com is not going to interact with you the same way that ChatGPT or any other AI does. And we know this because there's people that have full on it goes deep as having relationships with the AI, right? But
God forbid we can.
That I could see it being a problem for mental health. But if you for me, I just use it as a tool,
for research.
Just like if I'm trying to design a web page on something or even edit photos, right? I use the tools in Photoshop to manipulate the photo to get what I'm looking for, right? ChatGPT is the same way.
Nano Banana now?
I don't use anything right now, but I still, well, no, I take that back. On my phone, I'll still use Photoshop Express
on your phone,
which is free on the App Store, but I don't have the same tools I used to have, so I got to do it with the trivial tools that I got on my phone. But I mean, it's a tool. It's still a tool, and so is ChatGPT or any AI. You can still use it to formulate whatever you need, Say like if you wanted to, like okay, a good example. Trying to do the live stream, right? If I want to write a certain code, or if I want to, or like for the Discord channel, I have Chat GPT write out all the rules and all the description and the introduction and everything, and I tell Chat GPT the main points I want to hit, and then it writes it out. Then I read through it and I go, okay, I like this, I like this. Ooh, I could use that, could use a change. I could modify that a little bit, and I'll tell Chat GPT, I like this, this, and this. Let's keep that, but let's tweak this a little bit to include this, this, or this. And it'll freaking write out a whole new one. And I'll take that and I'll put it into my Discord. So that's why, like, I just posted 2 new channels on my Discord, so people can post memes. They can also post videos and stuff like that into those channels. And I wanted to put into those channels description that I want it just for videos. I don't want text or long text dialogue. It's not meant for that. It's just for people to share things, right? So I put all that in the description, and ChatGPT gave me what I wanted, and I took it off of ChatGPT and put it right into Discord. So it's a tool.
Let's be honest, okay? If you're mentally ill because of AI, you were mentally ill before AI existed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's all agree on that. If you can't agree on that, go talk to somebody who's mentally ill.
I wouldn't even say I wouldn't even limit it to just being mentally ill. If there's a deficiency in some way, shape, or form, AI can definitely replace that deficiency or fulfill that deficiency.
I know some people that find satisfaction, fills a hole in their life to work with AI. But once again, it's like a steak knife. Okay. I always said the internet, social media is like a steak knife. So is AI. You can cut a steak with it, or you can stab yourself in the eye. It's all on the user. It's all how you use it. Like I could argue all day long, which I won't, on social media. Or I can talk about God. I can talk about loving my wife.
It's like a pencil, right?
Talk about my grandchild. Yeah.
A pencil, you can sit there and write a story. You can write a document. You could write your name. You could write whatever, right? Or fill out a form. Or you can freaking use it as a weapon to stab somebody or even yourself. I mean, there's many different things that can be taken, or that are meant to be tools that can be used for other purposes that aren't so appropriate.
Anyway, all right, listen. There's a rack of ribs calling my name, and I've loved arguing with you guys for the past hour. That's been great. No, I wouldn't say you're mentally ill, but anyway, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. You know I'm only joking around, giving you a rough time. You guys, once again, I may not like what you believe. I may not like what you write. As long as you're respectful, don't care. You can write what you want. Okay? If you think Trump's a dirtbag and you want to write that, go right ahead. But all I ask is that not just me, not just Jimmy, but everybody in the chat room respect each other. Please. We're just trying to keep it all civil. Okay, we'll have a fun time. We'll talk about a few headlines. Jimmy and I believe the same thing. We believe the same way. We love you guys. And I just have to skedaddle out of here. You gonna stay on? Or are you heading out too?
I'll probably give it a few more minutes.
Okay, so I'm getting out of here. Please be nice to Jimmy. Take care of him. I need him to eat pizza. Do not hurt him. Trust me, Chicago will hurt him first. So anyway, I will see you later. Love you guys. Take care.
All right, guys. we'll continue the conversation for a little while longer. I don't have much longer, but I'll give you a few more minutes. Talk about the Kenyan. There's nothing to talk about, really. What do you want to talk about? Swipe a little on Tinder? Nah. Tinder's actually kind of boring. I go on there and look for a little while and Re-allow kneeling during the national anthem? No, I don't agree with that. What? What are you trying to say, Michael? If I was a yogurt, would I be fruit at the bottom or stirred? I don't know what analogy that is referencing. No, John, I haven't. Actually, yeah, we could do that, Rowdy. If you want to do your stream, I'll join you on there. Because this stream's already over an hour, so we can jump over to Rowdy's. Do I have that up here? Banners. Delete that. There it is. There's my link tree, guys, up at the top of the screen. Probably should put that at the bottom. But let's see. Edit, bottom, save. There we go. Put it at the bottom. All right. So yeah, my link tree is right there. The links to the Discord and Twitch channel are all in the link tree, so you can join those as well. Hit the follow or subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit that like button. Let's help push this channel to the algorithm. Why did it scroll all the way to the top? My favorite Pauly Shore movie? I would say it's Encino Man. Probably my favorite. Because he was in that, wasn't he? Yep. That's a good point, Pauline, right there. Tinder would be boring for me too if I was only matching with bots. A lot of chance, or there's a large chance that a lot of these people or profiles are just bots, especially these days. Maybe not a few years ago or 10 years ago, but definitely more so now. Okay. Rowdy, do 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Rowdy, send me a link in the Discord. Just send me or shoot me a link on direct message, and I'll post it up here. No, Michael, it was my roommate's dog. The dog's still here, just not barking today. Probably because he's not here. Nobody's come close to the door, I guess. That's usually when she barks. No, Hope is fine. Hope actually doesn't bark all that much. Cool, yeah. Well, no, send me a link to the channel. Are we doing it on is it going to be on Twitch, Rowdy? Or are you streaming to YouTube? The sumo. We can get some Rowdy store or European stories. Well, yeah, that's the. I got that. I'll join you on VDO, but I'm saying I'll share your link here on this stream for anybody that wants to join us on yours. You mean back in the Bears? The Bears. Where are they playing tonight? Are they playing the Vikings tonight? Okay. Banners, add new. There you go, guys. That's the Twitch channel or the website address for Rowdy's stream tonight. We go live in about 30 minutes. Jesus. Yeah, Vikings. That's right. Actually, it's supposed to take place in 45 minutes. They're both 0-0. Oh, I guess the season's just getting ready to start it. Or has it started yet? Has the season already started? Yeah, just started this last weekend or this weekend. That's why they're 0-0. Uh, 49ers are played or beat the Seahawks. Cool. Let's see who else played. I'm looking for preseason. What? Actual season. All right. Cowboys lost to the Eagles. Chargers beat the Chiefs. Colts beat the Dolphins. Steelers beat the Jets. Jaguars beat the Panthers. Cardinals beat the Saints. Bucks beat the Falcons. Commanders. Really? My Patriots lost to the Raiders. Crazy. All right, guys. Well, you have the link to tonight's stream. It's right there on the screen. I'm going to end this so I can go grab some food, and then I'll be back for Rowdies. All right. Thanks for joining me. Like I said, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Make sure the notifications are turned on so that way you can get notified of future broadcasts. We do stream live every Monday night on this channel. Let's see. Let's help the channel get or beat the algorithm. Try to spread to more people. Have more people join us. Other than that, thanks again for joining me tonight, and I will see you all on I'll see you on Rowdy's channel tonight. Take care.